Welcome to Translogic, I'm Jonathan Buckley. For the past few years, our coverage at CES has been dominated by autonomous vehicles. And while autonomous vehicles are still a big part of this year's CES, we thought we'd try something a little bit different and just see where the show takes us. Volkswagen have made a huge splash at this year's CES with this beautiful Golf R, which is displaying all kinds of wizardry. What's going on in this car? There's so many new technologies I feel that are in play right now.
Yeah, we've taken a Series Golf, pulling out all the displays out and bring some new stuff inside.
Gesture control. This is something that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, gesture control is so cool for driving. And we are playing a song, just keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yep.
And if you swipe, you can go through the next songs. If you swipe back, you go to the previous song. Just by driving, keeping your eyes on the road.
I don't even have to look at the screen, I just wave.
No, just wave.
Don't like that one.
So,
Don't like that one.
yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. It's like being in Minority Report.
Yeah, exactly. What we have done is not only concentrate on touch on the display, we are bringing up the touch play into the hardware elements we have in the car. It's a proximity sensor, it comes up a little nice icon.
Yep.
And then if you swipe down, it goes down. If you swipe up, it goes up.
And I have to mention the ambient lighting in this car as well. We can change it to any color we want.
Exactly.
All the way through the spectrum.
I go to blue.
Yep.
And look at this, we have to...
It changes all the way around.
2 clicks, you get your mood into the car.
When do you think this will make it into car yards for us to buy?
This one is very close to series production.
So we've bumped into a familiar face down here at CES for 2015, Ben Foreman, co-founder of the ZBoard. It's been a couple of years since we saw you last.
Last time we were on with you guys, we'd shipped 0 boards. Now we've shipped thousands of boards, every state, 50 countries. This morning we announced our new ZBoard 2. So we heard all the feedback from all those customers and we built it right into the new board. We have ZBoard 2 Blue.
Yep.
That's our $1,000 board. It's got a 16-mile range. And then we have ZBoard 2 Pearl, which is our high-end 24 miles per charge. We had headlights and taillights as an upgrade before. Now we've made them standard. We also have 2 modes. You can have them solid or flashing. We also have super fast charging this time around. Our ZBoard Blue with 16 miles per charge will recharge in 90 minutes.
You launched these today on Indiegogo. You obviously had a number that you wanted to reach.
We got a 30-day campaign. We hit our goal on day 1, 11:30 in the morning.
Yep.
We've already sold almost 100 boards.
No way.
So we're really excited to get these boards to our riders this summer.
Yep. All right, so this is the Pro, the original ZBoard that you came out with. And what does this weigh?
This one weighs 25 pounds.
25 pounds. All right, so this is the blue, the ZBoard Blue.
That's correct.
Wow. What a difference. It's what, 40% lighter?
40% lighter, so 25, 16.
So, for someone who hasn't ridden a skateboard for quite a few years, I've got to say, the ZBoard is super easy to pick up. Because of the big wheels, it's super duper stable. And I tell you what, it's made me really start to enjoy skating again. One of the big things at this year's CES is the unmanned systems marketplace, or the drone marketplace. And now, while they might currently not be considered transportation, they fly, they're pretty cool, and we think they're worth checking out. One of the drones that caught our attention at this year's CES is the Ghost drone. Tell us a little bit about this product.
You know what, the key differentiator for us is that we wanted it to be the drone for everyone. So to do that, we developed a smartphone application that's incredibly intuitive. You can use a mode where you literally just click on the map and the drone flies to that spot. It goes
go to my
exactly to that
neighbour's house
spot.
and look in the kitchen window just.
Well, I'm not sure about that. But
one of the other features that I think is not necessarily unique to the Ghost drone, but is still an awesome feature, is the auto follow system. Yeah. How does that work?
With our app, it's really just one click of a button and you're in auto follow mode. You can basically decide where you want the drone in relation to you and click a button and then go.
Is that going to be feasible, say, you're skiing and there's
Yeah.
12 people coming down the mountain with 12 drones following
12
them,
drones.
and then you've got your
Drone
ski lift going
traffic.
past? And do you see that being feasible in a real world sort of application?
You know, that's what's tricky. I think, it's recommended to be in places that are not so congested.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be the kind of thing where you take your drone and maybe you pull it out in a part of the mountain that's not very populated, or you're doing some backcountry or something like that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take it down a green run at Squaw during
Right,
a holiday.
or a
That
busy
probably-
beach where everybody's
Right.
trying to catch a wave. Okay,
Right.
I get it. Can I use it to control myself like a joystick as well?
You can. It's actually really great. We just launched what we call tilt mode, which is basically you hold the phone in your hand,
Yep.
and based on how you tilt it, the drone will respond. You can even swivel around and the drone rotates. It's really fun.
How much are these going to cost?
If you want just the drone without the gimbal, it's $375.
Right.
That's right. And if you want to add a gimbal, it's $599.
And when do they hit the market?
Well, we started shipping some now already.
Oh, they're already out there, so you can get them
They are.
today.
You can either buy them on Indiegogo or you can buy them through some distributors.
If you're into action sports and you're looking for a drone, then we might have found the one for you, the EarDog. I'm here with the CEO, Edgar Rosenthal's. You guys started with Kickstarter, what, a year ago? And you managed to raise how much?
We raised a little bit more than 1.3 million.
And what stage are we at right now?
We are almost ready to start mass production of the product.
We can basically strap, we call it a leash, and that drone will follow you wherever you go. Is that the basic premise?
Yeah, that's right, that's right. That's a small computer equipped with loads of different sensors to precisely track whatever you do, wherever you go.
When it comes to drones, the first questions usually are, what is the battery life like and how fast can it go? What are we looking at with the EarDog?
So the maximum time you will get is 20 minutes.
Okay.
But the faster you go, the shorter time you will have, but in average 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
And the top speed you can achieve is 45 miles an hour.
So you have a number of modes when it comes to using the system. How does the EarDog work?
We made it pretty simple, so users will be able simply to select the type of sport they will be doing now, and basically they will be good to go. Many other modes will be added over the time.
Yeah.
And one very important feature that we will be supplying with already the first version of the drone is the no-fly zone mapping. So you can mark in your smartphone a building, trees in your motocross track, or any location where you're doing something,
Yeah.
and the drone will know that it must not pass these boundaries of that area.
Go into that area because there's an obstacle or whatever else might be there.
Exactly.
Very clever. And a good thing that we're a big fan of is that you can fold this one up. You don't have to carry a big case. You can fold it up, throw it in your backpack.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you need if you're action sports enthusiast. You want to take it on a backcountry skiing session, so you want to put it in your backpack.
How much are we looking at when it's time to buy the EarDog?
You can pre-order now for $1,300, but when we'll hit stores, it should be around $1,500.
Well, our annual trip to Vegas has come to an end, and once again, CES has impressed us with what we've managed to cover and what we didn't manage to cover. To be honest, we've only touched on a fraction of what this show has to offer. For Translogic, I'm Jonathan Buckley. We'll catch you next time.